ביצה, פרק ה' משנה ו'. ביאור משנה ו'. The explanation for משנה ו'. מי שהיו פירותיו בעיר אחרת. So I lived in one city and there's a city next door. ויש ממקומו עד אותה עיר יותר מ2,000 אמה. And you cannot reach the other city because there's no eruv. It's more than 3,000 אמה, let's say. ונמצא שאי אפשר לו ללך לשם ביום טוב, אלא על ידי עירובי תחימים. So if he wants to go to that city, he has to put 2 meals in the middle. But what happened is, ערבו בני אותה עיר להביא אצלו מפירותיו. That city next door did make an eruv. So they are allowed to go to your town. You're not allowed to go to their town. But they can, now you ask them, look, I have something in that town, please bring it over. The question is, are they allowed now to take your object and bring it over? Okay? So it says, ערבו בני אותה עיר, so that city did make an eruv, להביא אצלו מפירותיו, because in other words, they're allowed to carry from their city to their city because they make an eruv. But it says, לא יביאו לו, they're not allowed to bring to him his fruits. ויש גורסים כאן, there are those who hold, who say they have a different version, וערבו בני אותה עיר לבוא אצלו. And that people of the city, let's say this is the rabbi. So they wanted to go and learn by him. So then they made an eruv, but he didn't make an eruv. But they're thinking, hey, maybe we're going to bring him some of his fruits. They're not allowed to.
שאולי his fruit is כמו הרגליים שלו, שמעתם קודם. It's like his legs.
And it's not that it's not even if it doesn't matter which way you're going to say. The problem is that he didn't make an eruv, and therefore these fruits are away from his brain completely.
Yeah,
he's not.
They can bring it.
Yeah, but it's his. They can bring their fruit. They cannot bring his fruit. It's his possession.
They can bring their fruit to him, and he can eat it. But because it's his fruit, he cannot eat it because it's his possession. He can't reach it.
Yeah, but let's say if he also made an eruv, then they will be able to bring it. Yeah. ולא יביאו פירותיו. Okay. ופירוש הדברים. So let's understand what's going on over here. שאף על פני שבני אותה עיר, even though the people of the city next door, שבה מונחים פירותיו, the city that his fruits are there, ערבו עירוב תחומים, they're allowed to carry, they did an עירוב, לבוא אצל בעל הפירות לארוב, because they were thinking to come to this guy, to have a supper by him. מכל מקום אסור להם להביא מהם מפירותיו. They're not allowed to bring from his fruits, לפי שהפירות כרגליו. It means that the fruits are like his. What do you mean רגליו? והרי הוא לא עירב לשם, and he doesn't have the גישה. How do you say גישה in English? He's not allowed to approach it because it's more than 2,000 אמה. But אם עירב הוא, but if he's the one who made the עירוב, אם בעל הפירות עירב עירוב תחומים לבוא לאותה עיר שמניחים שם פירותיו, if he has an עירוב for himself, פירותיו כמוהו, then his fruits are like him. Just like he's allowed to go to the next city to take his fruit, they'll be allowed to take this fruit. But they also have to make an eruv for them. Yeah.
What if he gives them, he said, take the perot, I give it to you.
Not on Yom Tov, before.
You're not allowed.
Before Yom Tov. ומותר לו להביא מהם עמו. I think the next Mishnah might talk about your case. בגמרא אמרו, in the Gemara they said, שמדובר במשנתנו, our Mishnah is talking about a specific case, בחגון שייחד לפירות קרן זווית, ונמצא שזה שהפקיד אצלו לא קיבל עליו שמירתם. So it says, this is only in a case where the other have any sense of possession to them. What do you mean sense of possession? Because if I give you in your house, say, do me a favor, keep it for me, yeah, then it's like giving your sheep to a shepherd, which means I give you the control over the location.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
but over here it's not that way. It's let's say I have my own house, or I rented the room in your house. I said, don't go into my room. This is the room that me. This is the case over here. Because otherwise, if it was in your place, then it's like giving the sheep to the shepherd that in your mind he is allowed to take it whatever he wants. You gave it to him, kind of. אבל אם לא ייחד להם קרן זווית, but if he not specified for them a specific room, a specific corner, a specific place, הרי הם כרגלי זה שהפירות מופקרים אצלו. Then you give him permission over the location, and it's almost like becomes his legs now. So then he will be allowed to bring it to you.